love when we get to do cooking videos.
Me too. Do you remember Pascal's Manale in New Orleans?
I do. Yeah.
You probably ate there.
It was a great restaurant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're going to have barbecue shrimp. Right?
Ooh, it's been a long time since I've had that.
This is an awesome dish. It's like an appetizer, basically. And the origin of it is a restaurant called Pascal's Manale in New Orleans.
Oh, wow.
Which is, to some, would be a weird name. It's, you remember Ruth's Chris Steakhouse?
Yep.
That was another New Orleans restaurant.
Somebody starts it and then somebody takes over and they don't
Right.
want to get rid of the name.
So they keep the original name and
Yeah.
they tag their name on it in a possessive sense. So Ruth bought Chris's Steakhouse, or the Chris Steakhouse, and put her name on it, Ruth's Chris Steakhouse.
Mm-hmm.
And then Pascal took over Mr. Manale's restaurant. I think it was his nephew.
So it's Pascal's Manale.
Pascal's Manale, right. So it's uptown New Orleans, and this dish is from there in about the 50s, and I think it was their adaptation of another dish that somebody brought in from out of town, but
It's delicious.
it's delicious, suffice it to
I remember
say.
that.
It's delicious, and everybody has kind of their adaptation, but the origin of it is like a peppery, garlicky, lemony shrimp dish.
Mm-hmm.
So.
And kind of healthy, as I remember.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's got a lot of fat in it, but the thing is...
But healthy fats are good.
And the shrimp are encased, right? We're going to use large, you can use colossal shrimp, you can use large. We're using North Carolina shrimp that we've deveined. Nothing more. You can use head-on shrimp. You don't have to have headed shrimp.
That way you can suck the heads.
What you're gonna see is us trying to get flavor past the barrier of the shell. So we're going to add a lot of salt and a lot of herbs and spices. And you'll see, don't be alarmed, you're not going to intake all of this fat. You can if you want. If you suck the shrimp before you peel it, you get all that flavor and garlic and butter off of it.
And get a piece of bread and soak it in there.
Yeah, so you can get as
It's
fat
just
as you
like butter
want.
in your bread, right?
Yeah.
But it's got spices in it. Sounds
So
good to me.
you cook the dish with all the stuff, and then you decide how bad you want to be. It's very tempting. All right, so
yeah, you could. It's definitely keto when it starts out.
yeah,
So.
you ready?
Yep.
Ready to get started? I've done a lot of stuff for you just because you're so awesome.
Because you're the prepper.
You don't need to be doing all that work. Like lemon zesting, we don't really need any fingernail.
Oh,
so
true.
I did that for you.
Thanks.
All right, so
You are a little bit long this
I'll
time.
kind of move out of the way and let you get going.
Okay.
All right. So for my version of barbecue shrimp, here's what we have, and it's similar in some ways. There are some things missing from what, if some people have made this before, you might find some things added or something missing. But this is what I use. I don't use recipes when I cook, right?
No.
So
that's a problem.
This is me. I try to, as best I can,
Remember how you did it
remember,
last time.
yeah, pouring it into these little dishes is different than when I sprinkle it over a pan or a pot.
Yeah.
But this is what I've come up with.
So shallot,
Yep.
garlic.
Yep, this is shallot. Some people will use scallion. Some people don't use any kind of onion.
Oh, I would think you would need onion.
Well, it's nice to have, isn't it?
Yeah.
And this would be about 6 cloves of garlic, a couple of tablespoons or teaspoons.
There's a teaspoon of black pepper,
Uh-huh.
teaspoon of oregano,
Thyme would be very nice, though.
a teaspoon of
Creole.
seasoning, a tablespoon of paprika,
Yep.
some Celtic salt, two tablespoons.
2 tablespoons.
2 tablespoons.
That's right. That's a start. You know, we might want a
Ooh,
little
and I
more.
see some cayenne hiding around
We'll
the
do a
corner.
dash or 2 of that, and we'll do about a 1/4 cup of Worcestershire, and we'll do some olive oil.
Some. I like that.
Yeah, between none and a 1/4 cup, and we're going to do a stick of butter. So let's get started with the butter. Let's melt that because that's going to take a minute.
All right.
I'll just turn this on. No, don't want to do high heat, but
A whole stick of
a whole
butter.
stick of butter. Paul Perdone, you remember he used to have one of those in his mouth like a cigar when he would cook?
Yeah.
All right. So maybe we should put this one in the Banshee Moon cookbook.
Definitely.
When is that cookbook going to be out? Sometime within the next 5 years?
I got a lot of typing to do.
Okay. All right, so one of the cool things about this dish is that you can just throw everything together.
Oh, I like that.
It's prep time is really what's going to take your time, is just to get everything out and going. So we're going to throw all this in the butter.
You have to devein the shrimp. That's about all you have to do to those.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what takes the most time, right?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, look at all this butter, Cher.
So let's just start throwing these things in there, Jen.
Okay. Ready?
Mm-hmm.
Start with this?
Sure.
All of it?
Yep. Ooh.
Garlic?
Sure.
Little black pepper?
Little black pepper, throw that in there.
All of it?
Let's see. It looks pretty good. Is that all of it?
No.
Okay.
That's all of it.
Throw it in there. Teaspoon of black pepper. It's starting to smell good yet?
Oh, it smelled good before I even put it in there.
Okay.
Some oregano.
There you go.
Sometimes you can do too much oregano, don't you?
Yeah, oregano is not one of my favorites.
Not mine either.
It's just in certain dishes I love it.
Yeah,
You know?
yeah.
You can hold that back if you want, sure. You can go ahead and throw all that salt in there. Now, there's
Let's put that salt.
That's
2 tablespoons.
tablespoons.
Celtic salt.
Yes.
I don't know why I'm doing this. I'm going to
Delicious
mix it all
salt.
up anyway.
You can use Himalayan salt. Which, you know, Himalayan salt is from Pakistan. It's not from the Himalayas. It's
What?
not from the mountains.
It's saltier than regular salt. You know? So you don't need to use as much.
It's good. These kind of salts have really great mineral content, and this has a really interesting flavor. And,
Okay. A little bit of Creole.
sure.
Teaspoon.
Throw it in.
Woo. And
Paprika. Paprika is, you know how that gives it that nice
color
smoky flavor.
Smoky flavor.
Yep.
Oh, that's the barbecue taste?
Yeah, kind of. We're not going to barbecue these shrimp, but it's called barbecue shrimp. Go figure.
Ooh, it smells like barbecue.
Does it?
Yeah.
Let me smell.
That
That
smells
smells divine. All right. Now, throw, let's see. Wait, I got to stop saying throw.
Throw, yeah.
Let me find this. And put these in there because we want them to release the flavor.
Bay leaves.
Yeah, let's trim this heat down a little bit.
3 of those.
Yeah, so we're on low medium right now while we get some other things together here. Let's do about 1/4 of a cup of this. Yep. See, that's going to give us a lot of sauce there.
Yeah. That's what we want.
Okay.
That smells good too.
And do a splash of
Ooh,
olive
that smells
oil.
good. A little more good fats.
Mm-hmm.
Is that enough of a splash?
That's enough for now, I think.
That was about 1.5 tablespoons.
Mm-hmm. You can do, you know, up to 1/4 cup.
That's
All right.
it.
Now,
Rice
why
wine
don't you
vinegar?
squeeze some lemon juice in there, and you don't have to worry about seeds because you're not gonna. It's not going into a sauce. They'll just slide right off of your shrimp, right?
Yeah. Maybe they'll add to the flavor.
That's good. That's plenty. There's plenty of that. Because we're gonna put some lemon slices in there anyway. Now we're gonna kind of go overboard with the lemon here.
I love lemon, so I don't mind.
Throw the zest in there.
So zested lemon.
Oh, that's gonna make me sneeze. All that pepper.
It does get airborne, huh?
Yeah.
I like it.
All right. Now we'll have you slice up some lemons and throw them in there. You know, I like to zest lemon because it opens up the flavor of the oil. You know, lemon oil is different flavor than the lemon juice.
So we're gonna put these in?
Just throw those in there. You can throw all of this in.
Oh, right, yeah, because we're not actually eating that part.
Yeah. Give it a little taste. Tell me what you think.
That's delicious.
That's good. That's a good reaction.
Whew!
That's the proper barbecue shrimp reaction.
Yeah.
Now, as you can see,
flavorful. It like got me for a second there. I was like, whoa.
yeah, it's one of those things that's hard to mess up. As I say, after all, your shrimp are protected, so you're really trying to go overboard on flavors to get that in.
Yeah, this is good.
And
it tastes like barbecue.
And as people know, you can't cook shrimp that long.
Right.
Because they overcook very easily. So you want
like
to
7 to 10 minutes or something.
And you don't really have to marinate them or anything, because that can screw up the texture of your shrimp. So you want to get as much flavor as you can while you can.
I think it's gonna work.
There you go.
Put them in?
Go ahead and put them in. See, but there might be water in there, so just kind of move them.
So how much shrimp is this?
That's 2 pounds.
2 pounds? Yeah.
2 pounds of shrimp caught right off of our coast here.
I dumped most of the water out, I thought.
Yeah, when you're rinsing them, you end up with a bit of water. And now, what you want to do is move the shrimp around. You want to kind of, now this is a...
You want to make sure they get coated, right?
Exactly, and this is why I like to do this on the stove top versus in the oven. A lot of people do this in the oven. I've done it in the oven. But when you do it in the oven, you don't have as much opportunity to circulate the sauce over the shrimp.
Oh, yeah.
When you do this, you just keep them moving, and you're going to see them go pink. And when you get a nice solid pink color, you want to pull them off. You don't want to overcook this. But I hope that people at home can see the flavor.
Oh, man. It is so flavorful.
Incredible.
That's why it's an appetizer, because it's really kind of hard to eat that many big, flavorful shrimp.
Crack that open just for fun, and we're going to throw a little rice wine vinegar in there. You don't need a whole lot.
Uh-oh.
Those things are terrible. I was just going to warn you that
You don't have one that's open?
that'll probably... Oh, good.
A little?
Perfect.
All that?
Throw some in and I'll tell you. A little more. That's good. That's fine. Oh, finish.
Huh?
Uh-huh.
Just a few drops.
It's not typically in this dish.
Oh, really? Just a little extra flavor.
I'm telling you, it's not that easy to mess this up.
Unless you let them cook too long.
Keep them moving. And we're on a medium heat, right?
I just bumped it up a little bit. Just
So it's important to understand that it's a really good thing that you have deveined the shrimp, because by doing that, you've cut the shrimp open.
Yeah, they're kind of butterflied a little
Yeah,
bit.
you've opened up the back of it so that the flavor is more likely to get into the meat of the shrimp a little bit. We're getting there, huh?
Mm-hmm.
So how long do you think they've been cooking at this point? Over 5 minutes?
Probably about 5.
Okay. So really, your cook time might be... Well, see how you can still see some uncooked
Yeah,
parts
kind
of the shrimp?
flip those guys over.
Trim that down a little bit. Sprinkle a little of that cayenne in there, would you?
Oh, it's hard for me to go easy on cayenne. I love cayenne.
Well, you've got so much black pepper. That should be good. You can always add more.
I like to make it burn.
I'm about ready to do a taste test.
Yeah?
All right, so it's been, what do we think, 8-10 minutes?
About 8.
Yeah,
8 minutes.
and they're plenty cooked, so she's got them off the burner. And she's turning them a little bit more just to get the flavor through them. And we're going to get them out of that hot
Pan.
pan. Pour on the sauce, Cher.
Ooh. Are you ready for this jelly?
Wow. So lovely. Get a little,
That's hot.
Taste a little of that sauce off of there. Gonna make you fat.
Oh, that is delish. No, I had a good workout today. And as long as I keep my carb count low, I can eat all the fat I want. Which means I'm gonna dunk this again down there.
So you just dipped it in the sauce? Is that rich and delicious? Well, it's...
I love the lemon, and I love that little hint of vinegar.
Yeah.
I mean, you don't really taste it, but you can kind of pick it up. It's just...
And you're not getting too much oregano. If you had any more, if
No.
you had more of anything, what would it be? You need anything?
No. Nothing. It's perfect. I love it.
Well, I'm falling to pieces over here. My mouth is
Oh,
watering.
yeah.
Oh, look at that. And that could be bread in there, huh? All right. Well, there you go. It's just not that difficult, people.
So quick and easy. I'm gonna do this more often.
Barbecue shrimp a la Farm Girl and Exoman. Try it out. So now Farm Girl is going to give a little bonus round.
Bonus round.
So I have some
Chicken, butterflied.
Butterfly.
To make it thinner so it
Yep.
cooks up more quickly. And we've got our leftover liquid.
So look at that. You're taking advantage of that delicious sauce, huh?
Yep.
Why would
Barbecue chicken.
why would you want to throw that sauce down the drain?
Exactly.
Yeah.
You don't really want to drink it.
Yeah, and you're spreading that oil, all that fat out over several dishes if you
Exactly.
want to recycle it like this.
Yep.
Et voila, surf and turf.
Ooh, and a little lemon on top. You love extra lemon.
That looks delicious. Tell me what you think. So I dubbed the shrimp barbecue chicken.
Better than barbecue chicken.
It's really good, isn't it?
You want a bite?
Yes, please. Wow.
Not like you would say, eh.
That's really good.
It is good. One more bite. Ouch.
You can cut up a little piece of lemon on there, put it on there too. Be sure to pair this with some Banshee Moon coffee.
Ooh, yeah. Or a glass of wine.
Yeah. All right. Thanks for watching, everyone.